I said since I stepped foot here in All Elite Wrestling that I was gonna wrestle and give you my all until the wheels fell off. I got good news and I got bad news. Which one you want first?
CM Punk won the AEW World Championship at Double or Nothing, and then 3 days later, broke his foot, required surgery, was out of action for months.
That being said, let's talk about this title. Let's talk about being AEW World Champion.
We underestimate CM Punk a lot. He's one of the great minds. He knows the business.
There is a long laundry list of talent in the back that can fill my shoes. They can be champion. I'm talking Bryan Danielson. I'm talking Jon Moxley.
During the pandemic, during the Jacksonville era of no crowds and uncertainty and fear, Jon Moxley wore the AEW World Championship. He put this company on his back and he carried us through the pandemic. He saw us through to the other side.
I'm not just the heart and soul of AEW, I'm the heart and soul of this business.
Jon Moxley right now may be the best ever.
I think Mox, he stays in that mental lane of having that drive and remembers how hard it was to make it to this level and all the success he's had, just like Punk.
Both guys are so much alike, and they're very proud, they're very intense.
I have faced a rogues gallery, a who's who of the baddest men in this industry, the kind of guys that give you nightmares the night before a match. And CM Punk ain't one of them.
This was the summer of Punk that never was. This became the summer of Jon Moxley once again.
Oh, that foot, that instep, that ankle area. Whoa, man, he's screaming.
When I walked into Cleveland,
That's the leg that Punk had so many problems with.
to face CM Punk for the first time, I honestly thought it was gonna be a little harder. I was ready to dig myself up out of the trenches by my fingernails with dirt and rocks underneath my fingernails and my teeth scraping on concrete, ready to dig myself out of a big giant hole, and I just never got there. It was easy.
I don't know how healthy Punk is.
Did he come back too early? It may be a question that we're going to ask as we move forward now.
Clear the hallway!
Trying to keep that off. Keep the weight off that.
I can't put any weight on it. So, yeah.
You show me this road I follow.
Was it a kick or how was it?
No matter where it leads, you can take me down this winding trail.
Yeah, I posted on the.
Yeah.
That's the bad one.
Give me this
I hit him with the good one, but yeah.
Come off that.
Being on my toes, but
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
all my
Okay.
rehab and everything else was fine. I never had a problem. I just did it and I felt it. I just felt it give.
Okay. Did it feel like a pop or anything, or it just went?
No, it didn't. It didn't feel like anything. It felt like it just gave out.
Okay. Okay.
But that's not good because when I originally broke it, I didn't feel it.
Right. Exactly.
So I don't know what that means.
All right. Well, let's. We had that bone. I mean, it's healing, so we'll take a look at it again. I'm gonna take this off.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get you ready and get that X-ray.
You give me these words to swallow.
I will give him some credit for finding a way to get to the top of the industry. And at a time, he might have been in a conversation with the top guys, with the best guys. But if he was at the top, if he was being so successful, if he was winning all the time, if he was the best guy in the industry, why did he quit? Why is he so miserable? Where has he been for 7 years? Has he been getting better? Has he been studying what's going on in the world of wrestling? Have we just been waiting 7 years for a new version of the most unstoppable version of CM Punk we've ever seen? Where's that? I ain't seen it yet. I have here in my pocket an open contract for a title match at All Out.
It's a new 100%, and I don't know if that 100% is good enough.
You're gonna sign this contract and you're gonna fight Jon Moxley! What has Ace Steel unleashed?
Jon Moxley at All Out! You can't break my bones!
Wrestling Jon Moxley
You can't drink my blood!
may be hazardous to your health.
Because they've been trying to kill me since the day I was born, and they ain't found the man enough to do it yet! And Jon Moxley, you ain't him!
You should take the time and really enjoy CM Punk while he's here, because he's not going to be here much longer. And I will show the world the difference between a fake messiah, a martyr, a real champion, a legend being made right before your eyes.
It's going to be very strike-friendly.
It's gonna be violent. It's gonna be intense.
That's what I thought, bitch. Fragile mind, fragile ego, fragile body.